So the first time I ever overdosed was on Father's Day 2014. So I just did 30 days in jail and I got out, and it was like the second day I was out that I had overdosed. When I got out of jail, we just continued everything as usual. Sam would make my shot and he would give it to me. So we were locked up in the bathroom at his dad's house, and I did my shot and I immediately felt sick, like really sick. And I immediately felt claustrophobic, so I went out of the bathroom to go sit on the couch. So Sam's still in the bathroom. I go sit on the couch and I'm chatting with Sam's dad's roommate. He had one of them old school digital clocks that literally read out the time, and it was sitting on top of the TV. That clock said 11:24 a.m. And that's all I remember. So next thing I know, I'm laying on my back. I'm drenched in water. I have water literally pouring out of my ears. I can feel it. And there's a bunch of people in my face. And I said, Sam? And they said no. And by the time they said no, my vision started coming back. And I could see that it wasn't Sam, that it was EMS. And I literally said, fuck.
I mean, please, man, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Fuck.
And the clock said 11:55. So I knew I was unconscious for at least 20 minutes. At this point in my life, I didn't even know what Narcan or Naloxone even was. So when I came back home, I had a Band-Aid right here with a little hole. And I'm like, me and Sam were trying to figure out what that was forever. Like, were they testing my sugars? Like, no, they don't test your sugar there. They literally immediately released me out of the hospital. So 2 seconds before the EMS got there, Sam dipped out the back door because he had a warrant. And we had already talked about that. So for the short time that I was in the hospital, I was trying to contact Sam. He took off with my phone. I called him, and my friend Jessica picked up the phone, and I'm like, what the fuck? He moved on that quick? And this happened at 13 in Greenfield. Like, Royal Oak Beaumont is right there, like 2 blocks over from where we were. And the whole time I was sitting up there, the cops were trying to lure Sam back to the house, bro. He eventually went down there and they gave him a ticket, and he's like, I will accept this ticket if you don't charge my girl. So on his ticket, they wrote paraphernalia at the scene of overdose belonging to Bannicky, which is Sam. So after the police left, Sam sprinted up to Royal Oak Beaumont, and he literally arrived the same time the police arrived. And they gave me a ticket while I'm in the hospital bed after nearly just dying for paraphernalia at the scene of an overdose. And still to this day, me and Sam do not know what paraphernalia they found, because Sam made sure he picked everything up and took off with it.